Finance Committee recommends, and as funding, therefore, to appropriate as follows. $30,586,371 raised from taxation, $3,078,155 raised from projected state revenue, $3,962,400 raised from estimated local receipts, $336,478 transferred from the Water Enterprise Fund, $217,920 transferred from the Sewer Enterprise Fund, $33,735 transferred from the Solid Waste Enterprise Fund, $2,167,613 as previously transferred from the Gaming Stabilization Fund, for a grand total of $40,382,672.
When we sat here last year and passed the budget, we thought that we were putting forward what's in here. And 3 weeks after we passed this budget, they hired 3 new people who were not in the budget. And the 2 positions that you just talked about were also hired mid-year with no discussion.
We're going to pass a budget tonight that authorizes the town to spend a certain amount of money. Current motion is $40 million and change. And tomorrow, and especially July 1st, and August 1st, and September 1st, things are going to change. We have a choice, thanks to the Massachusetts Municipal Modernization Act of 2016, to actually transfer money between line items with the approval of, with a proper request from the finance director, the approval of your finance committee, and the approval of your select board. No company that you work for sets a budget up at the beginning of the year and 1 month in says, I can't take advantage of these savings and now take care of this business opportunity or meet this need.
I'd like to make a motion to move $385,500 from 10 specific departmental budget recommendations to the new, to free cash.
Before you start cutting money out of these budgets of these people who deserve and work hard for you, please stop and think of all the time that these people and everyone else at the town hall took time to do, and these departments that you want to cut, Mr. Webster, whatever your name is, sir, apologize. These people are new, hardworking, and deserving.
It's not all of a sudden we gave them more money. We've worked very hard to give you a budget that actually reflects what's being spent. And that means some percentages went up more, not because they're getting more money, but because there's things that have been moved into that budget. And there are positions that were created because we needed them.
And it's very difficult to sit here and watch that much money get expended when we know we have 4 separate projects where they're going to ask all of us in this town for money.
I've been listening all during this discussion, and I get a very good sense about the amount of work that's going on to develop this budget, the amount of input that's been put in. All due respect, I just would like to ask Mr. Webster, I want to know his due diligence.
I came up with the 2.5% because I originally wanted to take $1 million, and I thought, you know what, they're not going to let me do that. So 2.5 seems to be my magic crying number that I've been saying ever since the override. Let's monitor our budgets to 2.5. So if I took 2.5% lower than these double-digit budgets from, like, it's crazy.
Okay, we got it.
You to take more than $200,000 from our school budget will be devastating. There is no easier way to say that. It will be a devastating cut to our schools and to our children.
Okay, I'm going to end it there, Mr.
She addressed me. Can I at least refer back to her for one?
No, you can't. I'm going to end it there. Those in favor of Mr. Webster's motion, please raise your card. Those opposed to Mr. Webster's motion, please raise your card. Clearly, a majority not in favor of the motion. Is there any further discussion on Article 3? Those in favor of the omnibus budget as presented, Article 3, please raise your cards. Thank you. You may lower your cards. Those opposed to Article 3 as presented, thank you. You may lower your cards. A majority has been achieved on this vote. Article 3 passes.